Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll use the ground game here. Tackle, but first down.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
And the Wolverines offense is on the move now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Keeping it on the ground here. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Man, this is exactly how you want to start an opening drive on the road for this offense. Really well-blocked play, pick up some nice yardage. And if you're this offensive line, this is exactly what we talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front, especially early in this game. They give their running back plenty of room to run.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Play action fake, looking to throw. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
This is the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, drops back, fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And it's no good. He missed it. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Off the 52-yard miss, the offense will take over at their 35. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. and not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
They'll run it here.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history. It's good that they're leaning on it.
The Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now.
Offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Takes the handoff again. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
That's an important first down on that running play. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
2nd down and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. He'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
He's tackled at the 22.
third down play coming up. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
And the Michigan offense will take over first and 10.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a first down, and now it's 4th down. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. He's going to hand this off. Fights off a defender. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And the quarterback dropping back. That's a bullet pass to the left side. It's caught. They will rule that a catch. A huge gain through the air.
Michigan 7, Texas A&M 0.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the...
Timeout, Michigan.
Second down after that previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. The Aggies come up to the line in the hurry-up.
I tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the first down. And, Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently. And even Isaiah Spiller, good, tough blend of toughness and speed.
Running with purpose.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And they pick up the first on the ground. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. With all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak. You try to sneak it, but it goes nowhere. Defense rising up on the goal line. 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And it's up and good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Michigan offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the running back takes the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. And the Wolverines will line up to kick it away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And looking to throw now on first down. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made after a big gain.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here for him to take a downfield shot.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
He gets away with one here. He threw that ball into double coverage. So don't get me wrong. There was a lot of pressure. He does a nice job of hanging in there. But, man, he got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
So incomplete pass on 2nd down sets up a 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. An inside give now from the shotgun. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Catch made on the left side. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
He hands it to the back. Physical running, fights off the defender. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This group was coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Handoff to the right side. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here comes a handoff. Powers through. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's got some space. Past the 20. Gonna take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, A&M. Here comes the point after attempt. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. They'll take a deep shot. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And that one's picked off. What a play. Going the other way, can they catch him? Touchdown, Aggies. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. And the interception taken to the house, a pick 6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
That's a big 1st down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
And they heave it deep downfield. Deep shot caught inside the 25.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Fires it to the wideout. It's a fumble.
Boy, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
On the move, looking deep. Catch made down inside the 25. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense gets back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. He's got some room. Can he get there? Tackled just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. This will likely be the last play of the half. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors for a halftime update. The Wolverines will kick this away to get the second half going. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
They look to throw it here on second down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
He gets it away. Directional kick with nice distance. That one heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They're going to run it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Bringing pressure. And the pressure gets home. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
And your Texas A&M Aggies will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. It's a quarterback keeper. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now it's second down here. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking right, this one caught. And it works. The first down to the 35.
The defense sits back in a zone cover. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
1st and 10 play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. A big play, moves the ball across midfield, the opponent's 43.
Boy, a huge play here for Texas A&M. A nice throw, but even a better catch by this wide receiver. Man, they've had some great ones over the years at College Station. Guys like Mike Evans and Anais Smith most recently, going back to Christian Kirk. Guys with some size and speed.
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Important second down play coming up. There's the handoff. Powering right past the defender. Football comes out. The defense recovers the fumble.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? And they'll give it to the back. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. The QB throws his third pick of the day. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. And he pulls in the catch. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Field goal try, no good. And the lead remains at 21 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Tackle is made at the 37. Now coming up.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Play action fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. A quick throw out left, complete. Refusing to be brought down. That's a huge gain. Stop finally made at the 43.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Here's the throw deep downfield. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2. After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's 1st and goal at the 3. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. No gain there. Ball will be spotted at the 2 again.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
They're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is 4-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
They line up on 3rd and goal. Got to think this is 4-down territory, down multiple scores. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Pass midfield. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
Wow, this is a risky throw here, so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitate. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
He's out of bounds at the 27-yard line. That's a first down for the offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Handoff to the single back. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And the pass is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Finds his man. Has the first down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Linebacker shifting around now. Play action here on first down. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, you see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion is probably the best result he could have hoped for. Because an interception is the most likely outcome when you're throwing the ball into the crowd.
Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. And they stop it just short, but the defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Gain of 1. It's now 2nd and goal.
So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, I really thought on 2nd goal you might see the offensive coordinator elect to throw the ball, but instead try to catch the defense napping by running. Man, does it backfire.
Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. Oh, here comes the reverse. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14.
That makes the score. Texas A&M 35, Michigan 14.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. It looks like the hands team are able to recover the football.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Here's the handoff. Went it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
On the play. 2nd down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Runs right over the defender. And that run produces a decent gain.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
It's 3rd down for the offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. And they pick up the first out of the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
Here, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle quickly at the 10, but now the offense really threatening to score.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. A sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on 4th down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, A&M. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Boy, do I love watching this guy play the game. You get caught up in his ability to throw the football, but you get into a situation where it's 4th down and goal. I love that his legs are a threat. This time he finds his way into the end zone for 6 points.
And they tack on the extra point. Now they get set to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Michigan offense comes back out on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a 1st down. The Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see this second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face.
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They finally get him down, but an explosive play. The offense in business now at the 24. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback leaves the pocket, on the move now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this 4th down play in the 4th quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And the quarterback will take a knee. Here's the 2nd down play. And the quarterback just takes a knee. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.